Well, I tell you what, I'm told this is exactly where it all starts, in the ground. Natural mushroom, perhaps? No, I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I do know that foraging right now is quite the trend. In fact, there are those that believe so much in it that there's events and there are courses for you to go foraging for plants, for fruits and herbs of the indigenous kind here in our country. And there are people who believe so much so in this lifestyle that they've left the big city to enjoy this lifestyle and, of course, the food that comes with it in the more quieter areas of the Veld.
While some equate quality to price or quality to source, former editor of Elle Decor, painter and cook Linky Wessels offers a different perspective.
Quality, I suppose, I think I would equate it with time. Time is quality. My name's Linky Wessels and we are in the Tweedespreid, a little valley in the Cullinan district just outside of Pretoria. We moved to the farm 7 years ago. We've had it in the family for many years. We don't have a working farm, so we just stay here. And there's always children around and we have lots of dogs. It's a slower type of life, I suppose, and it's much less noisy. And of course, there's nothing as fast or quick. So you sort of also start making more of your own things and living off either the veld or the stuff that you plant. What I've gotten out of the veld up to now, there's quite a bit of fruit. I've done stamvrug and then I've made jams of stamvrug. I've made a jam of sour plums and then you get the nastergal. But there's many other plants that I don't know. What I also like working with and what I'm working with today is a resurrection bush. So this is the resurrection bush, which I'm cutting a little bit off. I don't want to cut too much because it takes a long time to grow. I'd just like to show you something though. This is normally how the resurrection bush looks, and that is why it's called resurrection bush. It looks as if it's dead, which it's not. It just looks like this because we've had a lot of rain. So I'm also going to take some of this because it also smells slightly different when I use it in the food like this.
Foraging for ingredients from the veld goes back to indigenous dwellers and is becoming popular once again as foodies look to find sustainable ways to celebrate local food.
I think it's very interesting living here. I'm much more conscious of seasons, and you're more conscious of weather and weather patterns and what is available and what is happening to the land around you. And droughts, you know, you don't really know about a drought. I've known, like everybody was at the end of last year, oh, the drought, the drought, the drought. And we've known about the drought for 2 years before that because you can see it happening, you know, in the veld. I've smoked some chicken with brown sugar and rooibos tea and rice. That is what you would, because it's not so strong. And then on the outside, I put some honey, some soy sauce, a little bit of rose water, and then we've got the resurrection bush and some chili. Now I'm just assembling a very simple salad, and we're going to make a salad dressing.
The salad has some interesting ingredients, including purslane, spekboom leaves, chai flowers, nastergal berries, and edible rose petals from Linky's garden.
I'm going to make a dressing now for the smoked chicken and our foraged salad. So I'm starting with a syrup that I've made. This is a smoked lemon syrup. And then what I'd like to do is get a bit for sweetness. We are going to put in a little bit of the stamvrug jam. Sorry, I don't know the other name for it. And then I've got this one. Let's put some of this one in. And now we need a sour note. We've already got some bitter notes in there. We've got the bitter, we've got the salt, and now we need sour. And then I'm going to add some good South African olive oil. So a nice big splurge of this. Wait, we need a bit of salt. So let me taste it. Taste it with the other finger. This is lovely, stunning. Here's the Tweedespreid smoked chicken salad with foraged leaves and resurrection bush. Enjoy.
The veld doesn't just offer tranquility and fresh air. It can also provide ingredients that transform a simple dish into something truly incredible.